Hi fellas, welcome to the Weekend Supplement. This is the show where we review beers, shop bought, maybe supermarket, even craft beer shops, home brews, my own, beer mails and commercial beers that have been sent to me, which brings me on to the one. We got a fantastic delivery from Christian Brewbear a while back. I'm sure you know Christian. Some brilliant videos and some great reviews. That's the Veltins Pilsener, 4.8%, found mill bottle. You won't see me review many cans. I don't drink a lot of canned beers for the very fact I like to recycle the bottles, but I know a lot of the hoppy IPAs, that kind of thing, for the craft South America coming over in cans, so they're not, you're not affected by the lights, all the temperatures okay, that kind of thing. So right, it's Veltins Pilsner. So on this book before, 300 more beers to try before you buy. Excellent book. Roger props. Second series this, so that means you've got 600 beers to try before I die, and I've probably out the book, so I probably tried about 10 of them, so I better get a move on. Right, it's got a brilliant review here on the Veltins Pilsner. I don't know much about Veltins. I've seen it in the past. I don't think I've ever tried one. So we obviously source is Germany. It's 4.8%. We say a little bit of a read. I'll try to keep the reviews a little bit shorter. Been drawing on a bit, I know, and people will get fed up of me. And here we go. Okay. Veltins proves that big brewers can make good beer. It produces 2.4 million hectolitres a year and is one of the top 10 brewers in Germany in terms of production. And it concentrates on using the finest raw materials and slow, thoughtful production methods. It's based in the same region as Kronbach and Warsteiner, but the Pilsner is one of the top 5 brands in the whole of Germany. The company dates from 1824 and is still family owned. Leading members of the family live in a household chateau alongside the brewery. Sounds good to me. It dominates a small village of Gravenstein. If I pronounce that correctly, I'm sure someone will correct me if I haven't, which stands in an attractive area of hills, mountains and forests. From this rural retreat, Veltins can satisfy the thirst of industrial workers in the Ruhr, Dortmund and Dusseldorf, very big industrial cities which I do know of, as well as tourists who visit regions for walking, climbing and skiing. I've been to Germany a couple of times, not spent a lot of time there. It's a fantastic country. And in spite of what a lot of people think, they're really friendly people, great scenery, and they do lots of with tracks for cycles, walking, that kind of thing. And it's if you guys, especially in Europe and UK, you've not been to Germany, go and give it a try, and it's you won't be disappointed, I can assure you of that. Okay, the company produces soft drinks, but it's only beer, it's Pilsner. In 1926, Carl Veltins took the decision to concentrate on the style when a report of the College Brewing Technology in Berlin said soft water from the mountain surroundings Gravenstein was ideal for brewing Pilsner. And I've brewed a couple of lagers myself. I know it's not always the easiest thing to do, especially in the summer. You need temperature control to brew at lower temperatures, and also the lagering process, which can take, I know the commercial brewers won't take as long as we would, but in times gone by, lager means to store. Okay, the beer is not pasteurised, which demands a fast turnover, but means a fresh, hoppy character with hops from the Hallertau region. I've used them, which create bitterness of between 25 and 28 units. Malt comes from summer barley. The brewing regime is unusual for a number of reasons. The modern 1980s Steinacker brew house is based, I can read better without these, allegedly. Steinacker brew house is based on a mash mixer and Lauterton system and uses infusion mash. This is rare in the lager breweries, where most of the decoction system is in parts of the mash. The mix of malt and water are pumped from one vessel to a second when the temperature is raised, and the mash then returns to the first vessel. Similar to what home brewers do, it's not the same complexities and restrictions, but see where they are coming from. Lager brewers believe it tends to a better extraction of malt sugars, which we're all trying to do to get our levels up. Infusion mash is used principally by ale brewers, with the mash taking place in just one vessel, the mash tun. At Veltins, the following the boil of the hops, 4 hop kettles. The hop work goes into a system of fermentation that I've not encountered before, which is Dr. Pross is talking this. Big sound in the UK in craft brewing. If you've not checked his, I'm pretty sure he's got a website as well, so it's Roger Pross, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that. The liquid is then run into an upright floater tanks where it's mixed with yeast, begins to convert malt sugars into alcohol and produce a natural carbon dioxide. After 24 hours, 80% of the fermented liquid is run off, while the remaining 20% is mixed with fresh hopped wort. This is repeated for 4 days, after which the tanks are then emptied and cleaned. The system ensures consistency of flavours and quality. The brewers claim that 1 bottle of Pilsner will be made up of 200 different brews. So I presume it's like following on before they do a massive clean. Following the floater tanks, the beer has a rapid primary fermentation, lasts for just 2 days, which my beer only took 2 days, and is then held for a minimum of 4 weeks in a lager cellar. Obviously it's cool fermented. The beer then emerges from lengthy production cycle as a rich toasted malt aroma, balanced by robust, spicy and floral hops and a touch of lemon fruit. Bitter hops dominate the palate, and the finish just as but there are a solid contribution from juicy malt and tart fruit. I'm not sure I'm good enough to detect all of that. The beer is exported to 30 countries and sales are growing in Germany, where Veltins enjoys a high profile as a sponsor of the Porsche Racer team and also FC Schalke, which plays in the top division, the Bundesliga, and I'm pretty sure they won the Bundesliga a couple of years ago. They have been in the Champions League as well, for any guys who do follow football. Those in the US say soccer. I'm not even going down that route because football is football as we know it, so right, they can. I'm not going to attempt to speak German because I can't, and I've got enough trouble with English, so this can is 4.8%. Sometimes these brews, you might get a bottled beer is different on the ABV to the draft version, so we'll give it a look. A bit of hiss there, a bit of smoke. I'm actually going to pour this in my repatriated Star Prime glass, which is one of my favourite lagers, so we'll pour it and have a look. Light golden colour straight away. Clear as you like, which you'd expect from a commercial beer. See me a little bit ahead on that. There we go. Clear as you like. Clearly see my ugly mug through there, I probably don't want to. Finger ahead space. Great appearance that. Carbonation smack on it. It's a nucleated, sorry, a nucleated glass. Forgive me for out there. Looks good. Not massively hoppy. I can't detect that many hops. Presume it's the Holosola coming through there. Nothing like an IPA. More of a balance between the malts and the hops rather than hop on the front. So scored up to now. As you know, John Aussie Brew for his Young's IPA leads the board. So this one value for money. Oh, it's a commercial beer. I was sent it, so it's free. So to me, it's got to be a 10 out of 10. Appearance. Absolutely fantastic appearance that. I'm going to give that, I'll give that a 9. So everything you wanted a lager. Nice head, tight, creamy bubbles, a couple of bigger ones, clear as you like, carbonation still streaming through. So if I was going for a Pilsner and it poured like that, I would be more than happy, so we'll give that one a 9. Aroma. I know it's a style Pilsner, lager, that kind of thing, but the aroma isn't not massive. So I'm going to give the aroma on that one, I'm going to give that a 6. Okay, taste. Proof of the pudding is in taste and this taste, so cheers and enjoy the weekend. Oh, the citrus there, definitely. Right, the tongue, lovely sharp aftertaste. Oh, that's an absolute winner, that. That is a fantastic beer. It's strange. It's a mass-produced beer, but not a mass-produced process. It's brewed as a beer should be brewed, in my opinion. Oh, so nice. It's refreshing. It's light, it's crisp. Head stain, which is unusual for a Pilsner. A little bit of sweetness. It is a little bit better on the aftertaste, not like hoppy pale ale or something like that. It's sort of more subtle than that. Taste. Bear in mind, I've got to go for the taste with the style. Again, I'm going to have to give that a 9. The carbonation, pardon me, crack on. What a fantastic beer that. Thanks very much, Christian, for sending that. Been a privilege to try that. That's so nice, that. It reminds me of that one, the Colts you sent me a while back, and that was something you can't get readily over here. I'm not saying you can't get in the craft beer shop and supermarkets, I've never seen it. And oh, it's a winner. Absolute winner. So I've got to tot up now, and you guys, you probably watching the video, you can probably work your brain a bit quicker than mine. So we're going for an overall now. So we've got 9 for taste, 9 for appearance, 18. Value for money is 28. And 6. 34. Blimey. I thought I was going to pip John actually, but I did it on the fly, as I said. No. The overall, like the appearance, the overall score down is the aroma, but I suppose that's to do with the style. But fantastic looking, fantastic tasting. I suppose with the aroma, something like this, there's certain beer styles that's going to be advantageous for us. It's not a lager, but fantastic beer. So you guys get a chance to try that Veltins Pilsner. Highly recommend that. 4.8% is a nice strength. It's not going to have you on your back for a couple, but it's when you've had half a dozen, you will know you've had a decent beer. So if you guys are going over to Germany, Veltins, get up in the draft. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks once again, Christian. Much appreciated, and enjoy the rest of the weekend, fellas, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.